Hey, horror fans, once again, it's the Horror Miser Monty G. Yes, time to do another movie review, and yes, we're going to review this remake of Child's Play 2019. Oh boy! Now, this Child's Play is directed by Lars Kloberg, and is written by Tyler Burton Smith, stars Audrey Plaza, Gabriel Bateman, Brian Tree Henry, and Mark Hamill as the voice of Chucky. Wow! Now, a lot of people did not like it when news broke that this was coming out, but come on, it's Hollywood. That's what they do now. I've also been hearing a lot of people getting some mixed reviews about it. Some people like it, some people love it, some people, they just outright hate it. Well, let's see what I have to say about this remake of Child's Play. Now, in this particular version, when Karen gives her son Annie the most popular high-tech toy called Buddy, they're unaware that the doll has rejected its program and has become self-aware. This leads to disastrous and deadly effects, deadly consequences. Now, as I stated earlier, I know what you and other people thought, especially fans of Chucky and the Child's Play series, were thinking when it was announced that a reboot remake of the series was in the works. Many people pissed off, especially when it came out that Brad Dourif, who's been the voice of Chucky since the original Child's Play came out back in 1988, wasn't going to be in this remake. Oh man, you should have seen all the posts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram condemning this movie, bashing the movie studios and anyone who had anything to do with this remake. Now, at this day and age, no one really should be surprised when a franchise is going to get a reboot remake. I mean, this is what Hollywood does now, especially here in the horror genre. I mean, come on, we had remakes of Freddy, Michael, and Jason. We had a reboot and a prequel to Leatherface. So it really should have come no surprise that our beloved, malevolent doll Chucky was going to get one. I mean, there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, especially after the disaster that was called Code of Chucky. This franchise really needed something different. It needed a certain jolt. Now, does this film give us something different while maintaining some of the elements of the first two films this franchise gave us? Yes and no. As for I am concerned, we do get different aspect of this version of Chucky. Artificial intelligence that goes wrong, yes. It's like if Siri or Alexa went mad, Skynet style, and started attacking us instead of helping us. Now, in this particular film, we do get some nice invented kills. We get some good gore and practical effects. We get decent acting from Audrey Plaza and Gabriel Bertman, and Mark Hamill is decent once again as the voice of Chucky. The no part comes from the doll itself. I thought the doll looked kind of stiff and lifeless and doesn't present the type of danger it really should have. But otherwise, I thought we had a pretty good film here. Now, after a cold opening where we see the Buddy dolls are being made at a Kastner manufacturing plant somewhere in Vietnam, that's no surprising, and we see something happen to a disgruntled employee, we're off to Chicago where Karen Barkley works as a customer service agent in Zedmart. I guess he couldn't afford to use Walmart, so we have Zedmart. She is a struggling mother. She is struggling after moving to a new apartment with her hearing-impaired son, Andy, who is 13 in this version, not 7. Now, she's hoping to cheer Andy up. She brings him home a return Buddy for his upcoming birthday. Now, I'm pretty sure what the hell is this Buddy thing? Well, in this movie, Buddy is an interactive doll that once he's uploaded, he can control all the Kastner products in your home. Something like we do with Alexa and Siri. They'll say, Buddy, turn on this, Buddy, turn on that, instead of saying Alexa and Siri. That's what this particular doll does. Now, his program allows you to become friends with your children. Your buddy to the end. Now, Andy is resentful of the doll at first, but then he starts to bond with the doll, who calls himself Chucky. Really don't have a reason as to why he just calls himself Chucky. However, as the movie progresses, Chucky starts to show some violent tendencies, like attacking a family cat, grabbing a knife, and threatening Andy with his friends while they're watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Soon, Chucky starts to attack and killing anyone or anything that's a threat to Andy. Because as far as he's concerned, he's his buddy and he'll never leave him like everyone else has left Andy. Wow, what a doll! Now, I know we've seen our share of artificial intelligence gone crazy in movies before. I know we have the Terminator movies, Evil Eye with Shia LaBeouf, and 2001: A Space Odyssey with Hal, the menacing robot. Now, in this particular one, the AI that is in the Buddy doll has rejected his original programming and takes his relationship with Andy very seriously. I mean, he thinks that there we see scenes in the movie where we actually see him filming um, anything that happens bad to Andy. We see it filming, and for some reason his program decides to say, something's not right. I got to protect my boy. He's my boy. I got to protect him. This version of Chucky wants to protect Andy because he sees Andy's hurting and believes, hey, this is my job because he's my buddy. I got to protect my boy. I mean, it's like having Siri and Alexa killing a burglar instead of calling the police. It's a different take from the original, so I have to give screenwriter Tyler Burton Smith credit for coming in with a simple but a nice idea. Now, as far as direction is concerned, Lars Kleinberg's direction in this movie is simple but good. Now, thank God he doesn't rely on jump scares or fake jump scares, just simple setups when it comes to Chucky and his kills. There are no fake outs here. We know it's Chucky, and the kills are very inventive. Like I said, we have some good practical effects. We have some good gore moments. They have actually gone out of their way to make sure that this is its own movie, and they're not trying to copy anything from the original. Now, there are a couple little flashbacks that we get some of the scenes later on in the movie, but thank God, this is his own movie. There is nothing, any aspects of the original that are in this particular movie. Now, the acting in this movie is pretty good. Gabriel Bateman, who was in Lights Out as Teresa Randall's brother, he's fine here as Andy. Now, unlike Alec Benson, who played the 7-year-old Andy in the original film, Gabriel plays Andy straightforward. He's hurting because his father left him, and his mother, he doesn't like Karen's new boyfriend, Shane. Yeah, he's a douche. And he doesn't seem to fit anywhere. That's what I guess is what I liked about the film, because I actually like some of the bonding moment he has with the doll. But that also plays later on as the doll sees Andy hurting, because they seem to bond very well. So I like that bonding aspect of the picture between Andy and the doll. Also, he's not annoying when the killing starts, and he plays the Chucky Did It game, so I give him credit for not being an annoying kid. Aubrey Plaza, she's good in here as well. She's not the dumb parent here. She's just a struggling mother trying to do what's best for her son, yes. She has a douchebag for her boyfriend, and she does what any parent does when their kid starts to skits, because they think something's wrong with their kid, not believing that there's actually a murderous doll. So I like Aubrey Plaza in this one as well. Now, you just gotta love Mark Hamill. He does an excellent job as the voice of Chucky. We all know he was brilliant as the Joker in Batman, the animated series, and the Arkham games. He's just a brilliant voice actor, and he does a really good job here. No, he doesn't try to copy what Brant Duroff did in the character in the original film. He gives the voice his own spin. Yeah, it's just a confused AI who believes he's doing the right thing for Andy. As he hears Andy's sadness when it comes to certain things that happens throughout the film, he sees Andy hurting, something's wrong with him. I gotta protect him. Yeah, it does get a little scary as the film progresses, especially at the end, but he's just a confused AI. But you gotta give Mark Hamill credit at how he voices Chucky in this film. Now, the only problem I actually have with the film itself is the design of the doll. I mean, I know you don't want a carbon copy of the doll from the original, but this one looks stiff and lifeless. It just didn't move right. Even with the red eyes, it didn't present any danger like it should have. Yes, it does kill, but we should feel something about the doll itself. But it's just there. It's just not. Something's missing in that doll. Something that we got in the original one, but they don't have it here. I guess I don't know if it's because of the AI, but there's really something that was missing, was the danger the doll should present in the movie. So for me, this is not a bad remake, or it's a bad horror film. Yes, it has its flaws, but I've seen worse remakes and I've seen worse horror pictures. Yeah, the doll doesn't present any danger, but we have great voice acting from Mark Hamill. We have some nice, decent kills from the doll, from Chucky. We have some nice acting from Aubrey Plaza and Gabriel Bateman. It's a pretty nice film. Is it better than the original? I won't say that. But hey, look, I know a lot of people are huge Chucky fans, and I've seen a lot of hate on Facebook, on Killer Flicks, and some other people have hated on the movie. But as far as I'm concerned, I actually enjoyed the film. It's rather entertaining. So if you want to go see it, and you can base your own opinion on that, but as far as I'm concerned, I did enjoy the movie. So, Horror Miser is going to open up his vault. And I'm going to give Child's Play 2019 out of my 5 gold coins. Yes, I'm going to give it 3 out of my 5 gold coins. Again, I enjoyed the movie. It's not a bad remake. And is it better? Again, is it better than the original? I won't say that because I will rank the Child's Play films, and I'll leave that when I do my ranking video. So, horror fans, what do you think about this particular version of Child's Play? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy Mark Hamill as the voice? Did you think this was a bad remake and should never touch the original? Leave your comments down in your comment section below and tell me what you thought about Child's Play 2019. So, horror fans, that's my video for today. Hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Those help the channel a lot. And once again, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscriber button. Ring that notification bell. That way you can come and enjoy the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Monty G. And as always, all my social media links will be down in the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, rules. Vince, take us home. We're out.